Hello, and welcome to Explain the Charts. Today, we're analyzing Amazon, ticker symbol Amazon. We'll be taking a look at recent news and events surrounding the company and then diving deep into the charts. We're working in UTC time. It is currently May 5th, 2025. First, let's look at some of the headlines. Recent articles suggest analysts have revised their Amazon price targets after the earnings report, with some raising their targets while others lowered them slightly, but most maintained an outperform rating. Of note, there's uncertainty around tariffs, and Amazon leadership has mentioned they could gain market share due to this. There are also reports of Jeff Bezos selling a significant amount of his Amazon stock over the coming year. These events, and particularly the mixed analyst outlook, can contribute to volatility in the stock, and we'll be looking for clues about the market sentiment in the price action. Now, let's switch over to the daily chart and see what it's telling us. Looking at the one-day chart, we can see a significant upward trend has developed since late 2024, from around the 150s up to nearly 200. However, we also see some more recent volatility, particularly with the large drops in late April, followed by a rebound. Let's focus in on the candle range from April 1st, 2025 to today, May 5th, 2025 for a closer look. Zooming in on this recent range, we see the strong bullish candles followed by very bearish candles in early April. The price plummeted in early April before recovering significantly in late April, around the time earnings results were released. That huge volatile movement suggests the uncertainty about tariffs and the mixed analyst opinions discussed earlier had an impact. Currently, we're seeing some indecision, with the price hovering around 190. This area may act as key support and potentially resistance if broken. A break below 188 could signal a bearish trend, while a sustained move above 192 might indicate a continuation of the bullish momentum. Now, to get a clearer short-term perspective, let's switch to the one-hour chart. Looking at the one-hour chart, we see much more detail of the intraday price action. It highlights the choppy trading range over the last few days. The price seems to be consolidating around the 190 level. Let's look at the candles starting May 1st to get a better sense of what's been going on in the last several days. Zooming into May 1st onwards, there was significant volatility on May 1st, showing indecision. After that, the candle ranges have been quite small in comparison, showing signs of consolidation. We need to be watching for a breakout above 191.50 or below 189.50 to get some directional confirmation. The one-hour chart also shows us there could be support around 189 and resistance near 191. A decisive break of either could lead to a larger move. Finally, let's examine the 15-minute chart to understand very short-term behavior. On the 15-minute chart, you can really see that congestion around 190. There are no clear bullish or bearish patterns at the moment. This reinforces the need to wait for a breakout before making a decision. Keep an eye on the volume during any breakout attempt. A strong move with high volume will add conviction to the signal. If the volume's low, it's more likely to be a fake out. So, to recap, we have potential support around 188 on the daily, and more short-term support on the one-hour chart around 189. Resistance is around 191. A break above could lead to a retest of prior highs near 192 and beyond. Watch for news related to tariffs or any significant analyst upgrades, as these could be catalysts. The probability of Amazon reaching 200 is moderate, around 50 to 60% in the next few months, assuming the overall market remains stable or bullish and Amazon's growth continues. Look for consistent, strong earnings reports. Downside risk exists if the market corrects or if tariff issues escalate. A drop below 180 is less likely, maybe 30%. But could happen if there's a broader market downturn or a significant negative event for Amazon. Remember, this is just an analysis based on the data available as of May 5th, 2025. Always do your own research and manage your risk.